Hey friends, Fuya here once again. Welcome back to episode 11 of our Touhou Puppet Dance Performance Shard of Dreams playthrough. Last we left off, we had just made it to the end of the Genbu Ravine. And, well, you know how it is. Youkai Mountain up there. But we just got this fancy new inflatable boat and decide it'd be a really good time to take it for a ride. Now, at the end of it last time, I said I was going to show you guys a lot of side quest stuff. I made a slight change in that because a lot of it wasn't all that exciting. The Forest of Magic, there's part 2 and then also the original part. A lot of the routes, backtracking. Rather than going over that, let me just kind of go over very brief highlights. So, to start off with, the Forest of Magic part 2 that we kind of passed by on the way up Genbu Ravine, it had a couple cool things in there. Let me show you. So this house we found kind of tucked deep into the woods, and if you guessed it belonged to Marissa, good job, you know your Touhou. And inside there wasn't really too much, but it was still cool, you know, to find Marissa's house in there. It also serves as a good base for healing inside the forest. Also a highlight, deeper in, we found the giant tree that used to belong to the 3 fairies of light. Nothing very particular around there besides mushroom powder and a few other things, but you know, it was pretty cool to find. There's a couple rocks I'm not going to bother showing off, but they might lead off elsewhere once we find a way to break them. And item-wise, in the forest and elsewhere, we found Frenzied Jewelry, which this was actually in the ravine. It's a void attack, base power 100, accuracy 100. Fantastic. Really hard to argue with that kind of base power at this point in the game. Obviously, you don't get a boost for most of your puppets, but still nice. Other big highlight is the spread version of that, which is the same thing. A few other things, we found a lot of base power 95 stuff. Fortunately, none of them too much of them are usable. One big note, ultra high tone, if I could use it I would, because it is a fantastic ability. Having a sound type ability later on, it makes the game a lot easier, so of course I don't have a sound type puppet. A couple other cool things like St. Elmo's Fire, but actually I was going to say Elmo's Fire, that's St. Elmo's Fire. I like the firewall that was used against us by Moko. But regardless, really a lot of fun. But, you know, not too much stuff to show off. A lot of wild puppet encounters. You can see everyone went up a little bit throughout, kind of focused on Marissa and Flandre. Now, one note about that. I went, of course, all the way through all the routes. I went back all the way to the Hakure Shrine. And, popping up on screen right now, you'll see Reimu. So, this is a wild Reimu. If you remember, there was the pool towards the southwest of the shrine with the turtle floating in it. Not too far beyond that is a big old area of grass leading to a Hakure Shunshu, which is the revive item that revives it fully. So, my luck this game has been absolutely fantastic with wild puppets, and the very first one I walked into was a wild Reimu. So, me being me, I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is a sign. Let's catch it. So, I caught it. Now, Reimu is an interesting puppet with all her styles. They're all very tanky for the most part. There's not too much speed. I mean, I guess Extra Reimu does have a really high amount of speed, thinking about it, so that is incorrect. 125 base speed. And has a pretty good focus attack. She's all focus attack, no spread damage here, really. But she's wind and warp. I really don't think I need that combo. I got enough other stuffs. But I decided, while looking at her stats, you know, she's got a pretty solid, you know, average around the board stat basing. Mark is on focus defense, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use her instead of Marissa. My thought is here, I'm actually going to be using that particular ability, Economist. Later in the game, far later, you get some pretty cool charms, such as when you're in a pinch, you're at low health, you gain +6 to any particular stat. And, you know, six times boost to anything kind of makes you broken. So, making use of that will be difficult, but if we can, fantastic boost. Now, her stats otherwise are so-so, but we'll be able to make good use of her. So, as much as I wanted to use Marissa and show her off, but she is fantastic, don't get me wrong. E- and E+, especially the E+, that's the only thing that was relevant. I can't use that. she loses her purpose for later on in the game. So, sorry, Marissa, trading you for the other main heroine. Now, in terms of stuff I can put on her, honestly, not too much. We raise critical hit rate, or recover HP. Well, that is pretty cool, but you know, I think let's do Blitz Charm, I guess. Not too many. The other one would have been recovering from all ailments. I'm sure we'll get some good use out of that. So she's going to be kind of a tanky brawler. She's got the potential to become a monster. And thank you for blocking my way. I appreciate that. So there is one area I didn't explore, which is brand new. I think, yeah, that's about right. Which is the Road of Liminality and what lies beyond. So, we're going to be focusing heavily on boosting up Reimu. I didn't know if I was going to catch her. I had the thought originally that I was going to actually head all the way back to the shrine and start there first instead of working my way, you know, in a more natural way across Kinsokyo. But I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to catch her. And even if I do, I doubt I'm going to get a good enough one to make use of. And sure enough, I was wrong on both counts. So, you know what? Sorry for the change, but this is going to be my last puppet. This is my team. She's going to be a Void Illusion, which is only weak to sound and warps. Those are only two weaknesses. She is immune to illusion, which is fantastic. She gets a huge boost from, actually I should probably think about doing that right now, Void type abilities, including, hey, what do you know? Also, this is pretty cool too, getting a +2 to random stat can be really useful. Also, Supernatural Border makes her a solid tank. Not that I'm probably going to use that. But, very, very nice. Now, there's nothing really else I can see myself wanting to use, but let me think. No, I can't use that, darn. Oh, Poisoned Arrow. That'd be fantastic. Oh, she can learn that. You know what? Screw it. Metal Needle's worthless. St. Elmo's Fire. Actually, that... Oh, wait, can't use it right now? Okay, fine. Cool. So let me go in there and quick swap her skills around. Perfect. Now she got a rest attack right off the bat, which, keep in mind, she's Void typing, so that's actually boosted by 50% more, so it's surprisingly strong, even though she's going to be useless for a little while. So Road of Liminality is pretty cool. Got a lot of interesting puppets in there. I mean, you got your Mystia, your Luis, which is, at this point, one of the first times you found her, potentially. Not very good, but Yuka's pretty cool. Nature and electric base typing, and then has a lot of cool types. Also, you get Fancy Yugi, which we will be finding. And also another Suika. Crap, I've been found out. Looks like I have to use full force. Phil Suo would like to battle. Okay, so this fight probably is not going to go super well, but we'll try it. Keep in mind I have no boosts on her, so she's pretty weak. Yeah, we'll just swap out. Give Flanders some experience. I will mention, most of my puppets are pretty high level in comparison to what we're fighting with normal type, or normal puppeteers. Don't worry, I am actually 2 levels or so above what my average would be, because most of my New Game Plus playthroughs I'd have a perfect party set. I wouldn't be doing catching anything, so I would just be kind of ignoring most of the random encounters. So I do have 1 or 2 levels. Sushi's 41 to 42 is kind of the average. We may have found out I've been skipping out and getting stones for the stall. But really, it's not that far off. Again, we'll even out, don't worry. I know I said a lot, but then you saw the Moko fight when I said we'll even out, and sure enough, we were pretty darn close. So, the Road of Liminality is, just a little bit of lore here. This is a path that dead souls take to reach Sanzu River, where they're ferried across to receive the Yama's judgment. Now think of it as a judge that kind of determines what happens to you after you die. And Reimu doesn't like her. Who does Reimu like, right? So it's a pretty nice little route. A lot of places to find new puppets and whatnot. You're a food stall lover too? How about having one battle before you eat? And for some reason there's a bunch of stalls up ahead. I don't know why. Youkai Nim would like to battle. This is one of the things that the expansion added in this whole area, which I think is pretty cool. There's no way I'm fighting Yuka. Nope, 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 nope. Again, Yuka, just like in the game, is pretty darn strong. That's not gonna work. Alrighty, so... I feel like I missed something. I seem to remember me missing something, yes. Oh, that's right, I do have to head back up the river. That's why I hopped in there, because there is a go-card, number 87. Well, number 87 is Lightning Cut. It's a pretty cool ability. There's a chance to raise the user's speed. Fortunately, again, most of my puppets can't use it, but at this point in the game, you're finding lots of 80, 90 plus damage or base power moves, which really makes the game a lot simpler. I'll save Flandre for another fight. Keep in mind, eventually all the other puppets will have similar moves, but can give you a nice little edge here and there. Oh, duh. I guess it would hurt. Oh well. Now, in terms of other stuff we found, we got a couple of rainbow candies here and there. I'm not going to blow it on Reimu yet. I ain't that worried about it. It'll even out pretty quickly, actually. Like I said, there's a Mistia. We'll give Hijiri a little bit of battle. Now, later on, we are going to get an item that'll let me catch her up really quick. But today is not this day. Also, this is not going to be useful no matter what I do, so I guess I'll just gamble. Oh, wait. How's that strong? Didn't she even type? Or am I thinking... Oh, you know what? Hold on. Fighting is bad against wind, so she must not be wind. I forgot. She's not wind until later, usually. Not bad. Oh, then it was super effective. Awesome. Oh, yeah, Misty is sound and dark. What am I thinking? She's not wind. Keep thinking bird equals wind. Duh. Here, have some more fun, usually. We did it. Okay, so... What am I doing? I'm kind of multitasking here for 1 second. I was actually curious. I know fighting is super effective against dark. I wasn't remembering if it... No, not against sound. It's still just 2 times effective. Okay, cool. That is what I kind of thought. But there's a level for Reimu. 3 more to go until she actually becomes useful. I like cotton candy, but it makes my mouth all sticky. It's really annoying. Doesn't it, though? Not a big cotton candy fan myself, but once in a while. But you, if I win, buy me a candied apple. Alright, fair enough. Very Helianthus would like to battle. Out bingo. You sure you don't want Mochi? You're using a Mochi user. Mochi lover. Now, Ringo does have one annoying ability, which is Hornet Flip. And there it is. Well, good news is she doesn't do much damage at this point in the game. Or rarely, but one of those 5-hit moves that can really ruin your day if you send up around puppet. Okay. There's another Ringo. Screw it, just crunching. It would be nice to get Flandre up just a little bit more. She's falling a little bit behind everybody else, but we'll be okay. I like the tartness of apples and the sweetness of candy, you know. I did not. Well, I guess I'll try yo-yo fishing. Hey, you want to play me? I have no idea what that is. I'm selling okonomiyaki, but I can't flip well. Tengu and other bird yokai keep whining about how Serving grilled chicken is horrible, and you're a murderer. Something about it somehow being similar to something called concentration camps. Whoa. What do you want? That's a little bit harsh. That's, can't ignore that one. Perfect timing. Hi, Suika. Go figure, a festival goer would be at a festival of sorts. So, Suika, of course, we already have. So we're not going to bother catching her, but... Oh, now you should be annoying. So, whatever. I guess it's probably less damage than what she would have normally done. I forget if her normal type hits like a truck, but I think it does, if I remember right. I think he's one of the really strong early game puppets that fades off. Depending on what you get, of course. Another. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of stands at a festival? Yakisoba, takoyaki, shaved ice, apple candy, and okonomiyaki. I can't decide. Why not everything? Those puppet plushies are cute. I want them all. Horses? Meh, you can catch those anywhere. Or Genbu. This stall has great stuff. It'll surely raise your spirits. Is that a pun? Ghost Sasara would like to battle. Alrighty, so we got Kamachi, Flandry out there, she'll level up. Won't be able to take too many more hits thanks to her really detrimental ability at this point in the game. Or we can get away with one more fight after this though. Depending on how much this hurts. I think we'll probably be fine. Of course, that increased priority move is why I hit first. You know, keep in mind later on she won't be exempt from being first hit normally. Which also means a festival. Hope a festival would be cool. Muir and T. You can't fish from that side. Maybe I don't want to fish. This side is dangerous. Please go to the front. I love games that let you talk to shopkeepers from behind and they give different dialogue. Oh, Yugi has appeared. Oh, Yugi is... We'll send Hiji out. She can take it. She's an interesting one. Pretty strong overall. That's not a good sign. We'll catch her, but got her. I'll catch her. I don't know why, but it's pretty rare until later on. Meh. Let me show you a real punch. Even if she got full losses, I probably wouldn't use her at this point because I already got my team decided. I don't think she'd really have a good... Bad? My bad. But she is a very valid puppet to get, especially if you swing by here first instead of sidetracking elsewhere. Also, please don't shake the prizes down. Please. Ooh, rainbow candy. See, a lot of good stuff here. Oh no. Oh, we're not accepting orders from this side. Okay, back over here. Let's talk to you normally. It's goldfish scooping, and there are tortoises too. Oh, that's why one person talked about tortoises. It's taiyaki with creamy filling. Want one? Please stop using Denmaku in the shooting range. Please. This is not acceptable. The horn is chipped. It's just a bit. Hey, come on. How stingy. Ah, Jizo. There's another one. Ooh, brain freeze, brain freeze. The shade ice gave me a brain freeze. I get it. It's terrible. It's dangerous to come from behind. Please, go to the front of the stand. Please order over the counter. Grab that Moria Shinshu. We have melon and strawberry flavors. We also have blue flavor. What exactly is blue, you ask? Well, it's blue, I guess. Sounds about right. How about some yakisoba? We have takoyaki too. Hey there, what are you gonna eat at that stall? Youkai Senka would like to battle. And there's Eiki, who is a pretty strong puppet in her own right. Got some fun stuff you can do. Let's give Aya some fun. But not gonna hurt Aya too much. You know, being a light fighting type, wind hurts pretty well. And good game. I recommend the okonomiyaki. It's unexpectedly good. Thank you. I heard there's a person selling water-flavored shaved ice at the stand. That's Shirano. That sounds like Shirano to me. Alright. I think there's anything else on the area here, so... Sanzu River to head. No morals may approach. Welcome, eventually, to Sanzu River. Get this out of the way so we can get back to the good sounds. Couple talismans, you know. So, you cannot cross this water. For good reason. You shouldn't interact with this water. For good reason. This is the water, you know, basically the river Styx. You go into it, you probably die. Souls are ferried across the other side, which no mortal shall go. Oh, you came to a place like this in the flesh? I think you're too early to go beyond. Stack 1 for my mother, stack 2 for... Oop, it fell. Here, Sai no Kawara is a place to punish children who have died earlier than their parents. Yeah, we were bad children. At least you're honest. Quite often, the Shinigami is away and we can't pass the river. I wonder where she goes. Blacking. Technically, this place is still in the mortal realm. I don't want to go yet. Alright, see how many fights we get. Oh, that was quick. Komachi? Nah. You know what we do to Komachis around here? Punish them for slacking. Get a drink of water while I'm punishing. Okay. Remember to stay hydrated, friends. Ooh, she survived the hit. Good job. It's locked. That hut makes you mad. What about me? Pardon me. That may or may not have been a hint for a late game type thing. Oh, puppets here. Komachi, Mima, again. Rin, or Eiki. So, you know, got some nice choices. Eiki being the big one. Rin is pretty cool too. He is a very solid fire type at this point in the game. One of the first ones you're probably actually going to use. Let's see. Like I said, Eiki's pretty cool. Mima also obviously has her good uses. I mean, all puppets do have their uses, so keep that in mind. Some are more generally useful than others. Speaking of Eiki, I guess I'll catch you. Okay. I swear, if I get a good one, I'm going to be going mad this time around. Skullbreaker. Doesn't hurt. Eiki is pretty awesome, though. Touhou 9 was not my first Touhou game by any means, but it was a fun one. Phantasmagoria of quality, something like that. Okay. Eiki has joined the party. No name. Skill card 97 is Poltergeist. So this one is base power 90, 10% chance to scare the foe, which is what it is. It's another type. Could be useful for Mima. I think she's using Ghost Wave, which this is straight better. Minus the scaring the foe, which doesn't really do much. Well, it does, but in most cases it doesn't. Well, that is already very useful. I don't know why they gave it a base power of 90 instead of 95, though. Nethers don't get too much in the game in general, so... nope, nothing I can do. Trying to figure out if I can pull it off. So, way later in the game, he might come back here. For that hut, and for a few other things. For now, however, there's nothing else to do, so we're just gonna book it back to Gimbu Ravine. Actually, let's take a look at both of you. that is a terrible Yuki. My goodness. Probably achy. Not strong enough just to make me want to change gears, but is a very strong. Actually, you know what? No, 43 to 45 is my normal round this time, thinking about it. I don't know where I was thinking. I was thinking 41 to 42 for some. But, healing, we still can't get revive items. You don't have anything I need at this point, but I appreciate you regardless. I did off-screen buy a few talismans just to make my journey a little bit quicker through some of the routes. So, on to Youkai Mountain. Again, everyone else is sitting pretty solid. Reimu is going to be a... yeah. But we'll be okay. So, let me just say this so that Youkai Mountain is no joke. Oh, training, let me show you my results. Keep in mind, right now it's a little bit of a joke, but later on, Hero Yulio, shout out Shizuha. Don't even care. Oh, let's see here. First few fights are going to be very simple. We will be turning back to heal at one point because there is a tough fight. Not too deep into the area, but well, speaking of puppets here, so we have, if you guess puppets normally found on Youkai Mountain, you win. Yuzuha, Minoriko, both nature types. Omiji, there's a steel, and then Hatate and Aya. Aya being probably the big win in my opinion. Hatate's pretty cool too. I haven't really used her, but she has some interesting looking stuff. So nothing really here actually, but so we're gonna find a lot of Tengu. Don't mess around too much, otherwise we'll need to handle it later. Do not enter. Ever. I refuse. Hey, can you hear me? This is called a cellular phone. I think 2 cups and a piece of string works better. Well, maybe, but I don't know about that for long term. I have to go that way. What is over here? But I'll just grab that item. Topaz hairpin. Follow the path to there. Good thing I went farther. Ghost Wave. So this one is a little bit weaker than Poltergeist. I'll show it. It's weaker. 80, but 30% chance. That's actually what we got rid of on Mima. So, it's cool, but not necessarily worth it. A human on Youkai Mountain? Are you lost? Tengu Midori would like to battle. I love that sprite, or that animation, whatever, illustration. Really, really cool. Also, this should work out pretty well. I'll be able to win this fight. Even without her tank form, she's still very tanky. Very good all-around puppet as a normal type. Alrighty. Let's send out Flounder for some more experience. We're gonna get her evened out. And bonus points doesn't work against me. Alrighty. So, level up for Toon. Okay, so you're not lost for now. Go home immediately. We're gonna be in trouble if you get lost. A little bit farther to go. Have you got any rare puppets? Let me see. Gary Jumi would like to battle. Out Chiruno. Reimu probably can win? Question mark? Speed fell. Oh no, you're already upset me. What am I gonna do? Again, 100 base power is kind of broken at this point in the game. Not as broken as Twister or the 5 hits where you get a guarantee if you have the right skill, but very broken nonetheless. Alright. That should be level up for Reimu. And now I can style change her. You got some cute puppets. Why, thank you. Okay, so not enough power points to do anything yet. I'm going to... Well, compulse, by the way, is pretty cool. Not. I mean, the upbeat is worthless. Basically, you can't use the same skill multiple times in a row, if I remember right, which... Why would you care? Oh, style change. Like I mentioned, Extra's pretty cool for speed, but we're going to be going with Void Illusion for the tankiness. Also, stat-wise, focus attack goes up, spread attack is down, focus defense is up, spread defense is up. He's actually pretty high too. Power 1 sacrifices a little bit of speed, keeps similar tankiness, but changes your fighting to void to fighting. And the Void Illusion, again, only weak to a couple, and immune to one is pretty darn good. So, Economist will be useful later on, I'm hoping. I've never really tried this form before, but I'm excited to see what happens. Okay, so got enough the power points now from style changing. I forgot that gives you a few. We'll be able to power that up to max. Now, in terms of what next, red defense or full defense, I could also go speed, but I think that's a losing battle. Keep in mind that her defenses are so-so. I might spread them evenly, just so they kind of stay close. You got a C versus an A+, but they'll even out effectively. I am going to go back here really quickly, because any farther and we're at risk of getting a beat down without healing. And this is probably one of the... maybe an overstatement, but in the base game at least, probably one of the top 3 scariest fights in the game coming up. For many reasons. Now, for my team, I should be okay. In fact, you know what? I don't even want to chance it. I do not want to chance it. Time for Power Eye to show why she is the queen of mid-game. Wait, wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah, that's about right. She knows I'm praising her. For good reason. Full thread. So, if we win this fight, we're effectively ready for Youkai Mountain. If we don't, by God, we're in trouble for the rest of the game. Keep in mind there's nothing actually down there. It's a trap. Okay. Hi, Reimu. Hey, aren't you? That's right, it's Fuya. Hey, she remembered my name. So you're wandering around this place now, huh? Just so you know, the area you're standing in is originally not a place for humans. Tengu may be a noisy bunch, but I do wonder if they've gotten any more dangerous. Nonetheless, you say you want to pass. How about showing me how strong you are? Iron Maiden Gensokyo, Reimu would like to battle. And that is why this is one of the scariest fights in the game. So, with extreme vengeance for previous playthroughs, goodbye, Aya. And now that we're guaranteed through it, I can probably start selecting puppets. Because that is by far the scariest part. Actually, you know what? Well, we'll be able to tank one hit. Suika, defense Suika is fighting fire, so... Oh, Dust Storm is no big deal. Using enough. I don't know why she used that when it hurts herself, but it's funny. I'm going to, let's see, fighting... Very good time for Nima. Oh, that's probably not good. So she is fighting illusion, if I remember right. Should know, I just did all the searching. Well, bad news. Fighting is bad. Now there is... action pretty neutral. I'm gonna go for it. I can win this. Oh wait, why would I do that? Oh god. Oh god, why did I do that? Critical failure. Well. No longer void. But fighting illusion means that's not gonna do much. Crap. Yeah, I have nothing that's going to do anything against her. Let's... Flandre, go for it. I'm probably not good spot since I raised her by 2 points. Ow. Okay. The warped should be very good against illusion, but fighting type cancels that out. The rest of them is pointless, so yeah, let's just do strong damage. Uh-oh. Well, sorry Flounder, I tried. I tried to get the experience. Oh, you know what? Screw her. Screw her. Oh god, this fight is just, it's a treat. Here, I'll give you a chance. Go Hiji. Perfect. I'll give myself a little bit of healing in response to your Dust Storm, and also give myself a big old power boost in my There we go, a little bit of healing. And start there. And by the way, overrides Dust Storm. That overrides Aurora, but it doesn't matter at this point. I got the big boost from Starflare I needed, so this is over. Whew. Well, that's what I get for trying to play around a little bit. My goodness. Flounder still got her level up, didn't get boosted experience, which that does suck, but hey, everybody but Kane got it, so that's good. Willing to go at any cost, huh? Well, I already said what I need to say, so go ahead and do whatever you want. Oh, right. I don't need this thing, so I'm giving it to you. That's useful. That's very kind of you, thank you. You continue into this cavern unprepared, you'll be coming out crying. Well then, persevere with your own strength. Even in the loss, she walks away with theme music blaring as a badass. Oh, I actually know if there's a shack up ahead that'll let you heal, so and that's why I'm not too concerned about going back. Oh, how rare to see human. Normally I'd try to send you away, but right now I'm on break. It's not like I'm slacking off or anything. Trust me. When you're feeling tired, you rest. That's not slacking off. And free healing. Mountain climbing is fun and all, but be careful. No word about my slacking off, okay? Aye aye. Well, you showed why you were God, Aya. Thank you. Andre, I'm disappointed in you. Alright. Well, again, that could have, if I didn't have anything to counter Aya, that could have been a straight wipe, because she also has the 5 times hit by Salvo. So Salvo, you know, of course, doing the exact same thing for Aya that does right now for mine. Now, one note is that she doesn't have the doesn't have shooting arts yet, so it's only wind. So it's not as bad as it could be, but it still could pretty much cause a straight wipe, especially with Reimu and Suika waiting in back, which are both pretty strong puppets in their own right. But thankfully I have a very strong Aya ready to go. So that is actually going to be it for today, friends. I hope you had yourself a fun time. Hopefully Fuya remembered to add in all the pretty pictures earlier. I'm sure I will. But for now, thank you so very much as always, friends. Until next time, you all take care, and I look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.